Hi, my name's Frank, and I'm the founder and CEO of Ultraground. We turn zoning meetings into assets. This is Marie. She's a real estate developer in Austin, Texas. And for a lot of her projects, which are multifamily and townhomes, you have to rezone the land that they sit on. Marie has a new project in East Austin called Common Ground. It's a 5-acre tract that needs to be rezoned from single family to a higher density, but the process is very difficult. There are 3 boards there that need to approve it before any work on it even starts. Each board has meetings where they invite the public to come and voice their opinions on Marie's projects and potentially even block them. Now, each one of those boards meets twice per month, and each one of those meetings is 3 hours long. So Marie and her team have been spending 18 hours per month at zoning meetings looking for information that'll help their project get approved when it's time to go through this process. With Ultraground, Marie gets summaries of each Austin zoning meeting directly in her inbox. Now she can read what happened over the course of the 3-hour meeting in less than 5 minutes. Rezoning is often the first step in real estate development, so now she can see what's being developed in Austin at its earliest conception. She can read exactly what questions the commissioners will ask her. She can be on the lookout for neighborhood representatives. And she can see what other developers, her competition, changed during the rezoning process to get their projects across the finish line. But Marie can really get ahead when she used the data that we're collecting in zoning meetings to determine where her next projects in Austin will be. We're tracking things like units approved in each district level change over the course of the last 5 years, and which districts have the lowest rezoning average time. With Ultraground, Marie saves 18 hours per month, but she really saves when her projects avoid 2 years in postponements. And she can make money by using the data that we collect in each of the 10 sub-districts to really plot where her next project will be. We have a simple pricing model with a free trial and then an average of $130 per month per area spend. We turn on payments in 5 of our 54 locations and have seen close to a 4% conversion rate. We have a 56% open rate, an 8% click rate, and over 1,000 people using the product for free. Again, this is brand new data for a lot of our developer clients, so they feel very excited to post it on their social media platforms. We're the only company right now that's providing real-time zoning and development data. And so with our customers can basically become an overnight expert in any market in the US. Our roadmap to 100 million ARR means that we use developers to get to 17 million. We add in attorneys, engineers, and architects to get to 62 million, and we add in the largest real estate investors to get to 100 million. Now, imagine becoming an expert in any municipality you want overnight. This previously took years of hard-earned experience to have. This is what I'm meant to do. I'm a licensed architect, and I got my license in architecture to figure out why housing is built the way it is. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Frank. Shaha Rose, we'll start with you. Question for Frank.
Great, thanks, Frank. I throughout the presentation was wondering, how do we get to 100 million in revenue? And then you had a slide, but I still feel like this is a point solution. I'd love to hear how you think this becomes a bigger company beyond the service you're offering now. And we'll also love to better understand the proprietary data that you have.
Great, thanks so much. Back around the horn to Bob.
Sure. Hi, Frank. Would love to understand better the cost of acquiring the data. So how do you gather the data from these zoning meetings? Are there humans involved? And how do you do that at scale? And what is the cost to do that?
All right, terrific. Let's grab a syndicate member. Oh, it looks like David asked about the data collection scaling. From Craig, zoning is often asset specific. What are other asset classes you support for zoning help in addition to multifamily? You have 2 minutes for this, Frank.
Thank you for your questions. I really appreciate it. I'll start off with the asset classes. So our primary customer right now is multifamily developers, and they're really looking for mixed use and multifamily projects. Again, we've seen the most influx into that asset class over any else. And also our mission is really to support the production of housing in the US. It's one of our largest problems as a nation, really. And so helping the individuals who are building those units is what we're really set out to do. On the question of how to collect data, so basically what I didn't mention is that our business is really possible because of two reasons. One, COVID pushed all these meetings online. And two, we've been able to use the recent advancements in AI to turn these video files combined with PDFs and images all into generated content. So we generate the primary body of our content, and then we do an in-depth sort of integrity and filtering to look for correctness and validation, as well as provide links and cite sources. How do we get to 100 million? So what I showed you at the end of that presentation was our next product that we're going to be launching a year from now, which is an aggregation of all these municipalities, all 20,000 of them across the US. And what that gives our developers is basically the ability to become industry experts in those local areas and also see which areas are trending across the US. Now, that product will be, over a considerable more amount of money per month, and it'll actually be designed to be incorporated into the capital budgets of the projects themselves rather than the developer's overhead. I hope that answers your questions, and happy to answer more later. Thank you.